Hello, my name is Jelani Moore, and I'm going to be talking to you about what I call the Save the World Now model, emphasis on the now. This model is very specific to propaganda messages. The now is important because the message is trying to get immediate compliance of a certain behavior. How the Save the World Now model works is basically the persuader presents an immediate threat that affects all audience members, and the audience is responsible for the cause of this threat, meaning that not only is the world coming to an end, but we're the reason it's coming to an end. Next, it has to provide a certain amount of severity by backing it with a lot of stats, facts, and excerpts from experts who are knowledgeable of these events, and they can give further insight and confirm that yes, this is a threat and it is immediate and it is happening now, therefore it needs immediate action in order to be stopped. The Save the World Now model depends heavily on the cognitive dissonance theory, in that we love the world, we want to save the world, but the fact that we're destroying it creates an imbalance, and that's something we'll have to figure out. We're going to need some type of means of eliminating that threat. Finally, the overall goal of the persuader is presented, which is the call to action. One thing, whatever it is, will be the one solution to all the problems, but it is only one thing, and you have to do it immediately in order for the threat to be eliminated sufficiently. My case study for this model is a 2014 film entitled Cowspiracy by Kip Anderson. You can check it out on Netflix. The video basically talks about a large negative impact that agriculture is having on our environment. The film starts by talking about how the planet is basically decaying as a result of agriculture. Overhuman population causes for agriculture to be expanded and done on a much larger scale than that the planet really has the capacity to manage. Thus, we're losing land, forests to crops and different agriculture. By agriculture, this film is talking more specifically meat and dairy products. Plants are actually part of the solution, which we'll get to later. But yeah, the first act is full with a lot of gloom and doom about the planet being in terrible danger, and largely because of agriculture. It is framed in this film as being the single largest contributor to environmental decay. Second, the film goes into the ethical approach with providing lots of detailed visual models that are fairly easy to digest. There's a lot of bar charts, different scales, along with more visual evidence of animals being in terrible conditions and being slaughtered, and also a lot of testimonies and facts from experts, government officials, environmental organization leaders, activists, and former farmers who've turned against the livestock or meat and dairy industry because of its negative impacts on the environment. This evidence, again, helps to confirm the severity of the situation at hand. In the third act of this film, we get down to the solution, the one solution that will solve all the problems as far as, the world. Basically, the persuader wants us to go vegan. That is the overall goal of the entire film. Agriculture is targeted above anything else to get the point across at the end that if we go vegan, we can save the world. So there you have it. Save the World Now model, 3-act structure. Tell them the problem, tell them why it's a problem, tell them the solution. I hope you enjoyed this. My paper goes into much further detail about the Save the World Now model. But thank you for your time, and have a nice day.